All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back again to another stream. Yes, of course. What number stream is it? I always forget. No idea. Let me look. Let me double check. It is stream number 654. Yes, of course. Welcome, everybody, back again to another stream 654. Really quick, for the streaming schedule here, streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, with the guaranteed trivia every Thursday, of course. And in today's stream, as the title might suggest here, we are going to be doing, or at least attempting, some Lego Brawls, which may not work for a number of reasons. This will be the first stream that I try with the Switch 2. No idea, what resolution I need for it, so it's going to be some trial and error. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much. And also, Lego Brawls, in all of its infinite wisdom, might not even connect us to any lobbies, because it was kind of being a little bit of a weirdo last time. So we will try Lego Brawls, and if Lego Brawls doesn't work, we will figure out something else to do. But we will attempt Lego Brawls, that's for sure. But welcome. How are you guys? Feel free to let me know in the chat how you guys be doing. It is Tuesday, yes? Can never remember what day it is. I was going to say, what do we have in terms of news? We got a teaser yesterday. Full-on trailer dropped. Let's see. Hope your day is doing all right. Oh, it's your birthday today. Awesome. Very cool. I think we have a couple of birthdays in the chat, actually. Very cool. Congrats on the birthdays for those whose birthday it is today. Hope you guys have a good one. Happy birthdays indeed. Did I see the Kerr magazine leak supposedly fake? Yeah, I was seeing that it was fake too. I did see it. I'm not really one to cover the magazine stuff unless it's like some pretty major news, but yeah, I mean, the magazine leak looked fake to me, like upon first glance, so I just kind of assumed that it was fake, moved on with my day. I heard later that it was indeed fake, so, it is what it is. I've kind of thought it was a little bit too good to be true, having Kerr in a Ninjago magazine. I don't know. I don't get the Ninjago magazines near me, so it's kind of hard for me to talk about them. But yeah, from what I saw, that particular leak was just another fake leak. So, but yeah, how are you guys doing? What did you guys think of the teaser that dropped yesterday? A lot of cool stuff in the teaser, especially if you have not seen the leaked episodes. But even if you have seen the leaked episodes, there were a few new shots, of course, so that's exciting. Little something for everybody. And of course, we do have images on the screen here of the new teaser. Kind of dropped at a weird time. I decided to sleep in a little bit yesterday just because I had extra time, and I was like, oh, there was a teaser dropped at 3 a.m. for me for some reason. That was bizarre, but new teaser is a new teaser. I did see someone in chat asking earlier if the September 4th release date is looking solid. To me, it very much is looking solid. Of course, the teaser did not confirm September 4th, but that's a rumor that we've had for a while. And I will talk about this more probably in a video tomorrow. But long story short, the Rotten Tomatoes YouTube channel also uploaded the same teaser, and they said September 4th. So while we still have yet to see any official word on when the actual episodes are coming out officially, September 4th has now been like double confirmed. Not by Lego or anything, but September 4th is looking likely. Yeah, it does suck with the leaks, of course. Loved Jay just slamming that guy to the ground. Yeah, Jay was pretty cool in the teaser. A lot of cool Jay stuff. Let's see. Surprised Wildfire can drive, but can she, though? I think that's going to be like, I think that's going to be one of the jokes here. Also, let's see. Team Sonic has been a member for 11 months. Very cool. Thank you, Team Sonic. Yesterday, got Studio Series, Dark of the Moon, Shockwave, ordered Age of Extinction Optimist, got a new shirt in the mail. Very, very cool. Sounds like you got quite the haul there. I like the Age of Extinction Optimist. I assume you're talking about like the night one. I think that's the only Age of Extinction Optimist from Studio Series. I like it, but I think it needs a lot more paint. I was thinking about getting it when I saw the listings, but I think it needs a lot more paint, and I do not have the skills to paint it myself, so might end up skipping that one. And also thank you, Holly, for being a member for 22 months. That's crazy. That's almost 2 years. That's awesome. Did I watch Squid Game Season 3? I did. Thought it was kind of whatever. Definitely not the strongest season. I think my favorite season of Squid Game is Season 2. Let's see. Strange they're attacking the bots since they're currently on good terms. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything, since I've seen the leaked episodes or whatever. But I will say, yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that scene. Yeah, Jay had a lot of cool scenes in the teaser. But strangely enough, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of people that's like missing from the teaser, right? I don't think Aaron and Sora... Hold on. Nope. Thought I was going to sneeze. Guess not. I don't think Aaron and Sora were in the teaser at all, were they? Yes, Lord Ras and Bone Armor. Yes, I was so happy they showed that because now I can talk about that publicly, how awesome he looks and how desperately we need that minifigure. Lego, get on it. Make the Bone Armor Tiger Man. We need him as a minifigure. That is seriously one of my favorite designs that I think Ninjago has ever put out there. And it sucks that it's probably never going to get a minifigure. What the heck? Oh, thoughts on Superman. I was going to say, wait, you guys hear that? Motorcycle man outside. Thoughts on Superman. Yeah, I saw Superman last week, like on Thursday night. It was okay. It was fine. I definitely did not like it I did not like it as much as pretty much everyone else liked it. I rated it kind of low on Letterboxd, and by low I mean 3 out of 5 stars. That's still better than average, but I don't know. I thought it was okay. I liked a lot of it. I didn't like a lot of it. I think my biggest issue with the movie is that they had a lot of really good like emotional moments that they just kind of like either undermined with a joke or they followed up immediately with a joke. There was like 1 or 2 emotional moments that they let kind of rest, but a lot of it was like, hey, here's your heart-to-heart. Oh, and also here's a joke in the background. It was kind of weird with that, but I didn't mind it. I'm not like the biggest Superman fan in the world, but it was good. It was okay. Not sure if I'll ever watch it again, though. Let's see. Do you think Frack is going to be part of the Finders and join Cole? I mean, if you're talking about like season 3 part 2, I'm not going to spoil much, but we do see them in the trailer together. So, let's see. Yeah, Lee was in the teaser. They did show Lee, which again, if you don't know Lee's deal, I'm not going to spoil that for you because it's kind of like insane. But there's a reason why he's featured in the teaser, I will say. He's going to mean a lot to this next chapter of Ninjago. Maybe even, after season 3, I guess we will see. Nothing can be serious in movies anymore. Yeah, there's one scene in particular. I don't think I'm going to like spoil it just for the sake of not spoiling, the new Superman movie. But there was one scene where, again, it's like this really sweet, like heart-to-heart moment. But in the background, there's like this joke that's constantly going. And it's like, okay, you kind of just, dropped the jokes for like, a few seconds so we could have this emotional moment. I don't know. Might be kind of a nitpick for some people, but it genuinely bothered me watching the movie. I did not stay for the final post credits. I was kind of over it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go home. I got home like at 1 a.m. because I had a really late showing. It was like, I'm tired. I want to get home. But, let's see, where can I watch the leaked episodes? They aren't on YouTube. I don't know. I don't have the episodes handy. I don't have like a drive or anything like that. I have like 4 of them downloaded on my computer, but not like the whole part or anything like that. So I have no idea. Is Thunderbolts... I'd say I liked Thunderbolts maybe better than Superman. I don't know. I can't remember what I rated each one, but as of right now, I'm thinking that Thunderbolts is a little better. So, thought Lee was Dareth for a split second. The face threw me off. I can totally see why. Absolutely. Let's see. Anything else that we should talk about before we attempt to play some Lego Brawls here? Trying to mentally prepare myself because I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. So, oh man. Apparently it's on TikTok. Gotcha. Mr. Terrific carried Superman. See, I don't know. I didn't really find myself enjoying Mr. Terrific that much. Like, I know nothing about the character, and even like following the movie, I'm like, he was fine. He was okay, you know? I don't know if I'm going to go out and buy Mr. Terrific merch, but he was fine. He was fun. I was kind of, I don't know if this is a spoiler, so maybe I won't say it. There's a specific character in the movie that I thought was going to do more, and they didn't. So I was kind of disappointed about that. I liked Lex Luthor. I just have like a big issue with this particular version of the character, and the lack of reasoning for why he does what he does, you know? Like, the movie never explains why he hates Superman so much. He's a big hater, and it's like, yeah, we get that it's Lex Luthor. He's not supposed to like Superman, but like, why does this particular version hate him so much? The movie kind of like avoided saying that, and then when they were about to explain it, it got interrupted by a joke. So I guess it is what it is. Okay, let's attempt here to run some Lego Brawls. Again, don't know how this is going to work or if this is going to work, but we will try our darndest here. Feel free to let me know if you see lag, and if you would be so inclined to specify what type of lag, whether it's visual, audio, or both, etc. Feel free to let me know. That would be fantastic. But let's pull up the gaming screen. Now, this is here. We are on the Switch 2 playing Lego Brawls. Obviously, that's, where everyone, or why everyone is buying a Switch 2. Everyone's buying a Switch 2 to play Lego Brawls, obviously. What character should we be? I'm kind of thinking Evil J, maybe? Ooh, 80s Wildfire sounds fun, though. Or Cat Sora. You know what? It feels like a Raccoon Aaron kind of day. So I think we're gonna go with that. And okay, it seems to be running okay now, but let's make a porty, because I feel like this is where things are gonna fall apart. Let's make a porty and see if we can actually get into a game. Because last time they weren't letting us play any games, but here we have the code on screen if y'all want to join. When did you get your Switch 2? I got it not too long ago. Maybe like, I got it on launch day, but when was launch day? Like a month ago, give or take? So, I guess it's been about a month since I've had it. Been playing a lot of Mario Kart. So, ooh, look at this guy. Shining Champion. He is very shining. Absolutely. Do you know what a gold birthday is? I think that's like the date of your birthday, like if you're turning like the same age as the date, for example. So I was born on the 23rd, right? So it would be you're 23 on the 23rd. Like, that's your golden birthday. I think that's what that means. I have no idea. Is the Switch 2 worth buying? Unless you want to play the new Mario Kart like super badly, I'd say you're probably good to wait, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted it eventually because I want to play Pokemon on it when that comes out in October, but I also wanted to play the Mario Kart. So I was like, I'll just buy the Switch 2 now, whatever. But I feel like for a lot of people, if you already have the Switch 1, I don't know, like, if you need to upgrade, but I don't know. It depends on what you want to play, I guess. If there's a game that you want to play that isn't available on Switch 1, obviously you might want to upgrade. Let's see. Golden birthday was 18 years ago. Yeah, mine wasn't too long ago, right? 23 on the 23rd? Yeah, not that long ago for mine. Your gold birthday's today. Very, very cool. Nice. Thoughts on the Switch Lite? I don't have one personally, but Kat does, and she likes it, so, it is what it is, I guess. I don't have one personally, so I can't, say how good it is, but she likes it. I haven't heard any negative thoughts from her about it. So let's see, does anyone else want to join? Otherwise we can totally just roll with Shining Champion here, do a versus. Totally no big deal if anyone wants to, or if no one else wants to join. We can leave this open for a few more minutes though, just in case. I did hear about the Odyssey tickets going on sale on Thursday. Kind of weird considering the movie releases in like a year. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, let alone a year from now. So I probably won't buy tickets right away. Though I am excited to see that movie. What's the best Mega Pokemon? Ooh, I like Mega Blaziken quite a bit because I used to use one in competitive back when megas were first a thing, like back during like the days of X and Y and Generation 6, I used to run a competitive Mega Blaziken, and he was very epic. So I'll go Mega Blaziken. He was kind of broken, so, you know, he was fun to use against friends. Let's see. Blaziken mask is basically Batman. So true. I also really enjoy Mega Blaziken's design. It like looks real sleek. He was fun to use. That's probably my favorite Mega. All right, let's start. Let's start the brawl. Seems like we are doing a versus today with Shining, what was it? Shining Commander? Shining Champion, that's what it is. I'm going to vote for the Yeehaws Westerns. And we will roll with this from here, if any of that made sense. Thoughts on Mega Lucario? He's fine. I think there are other Megas that are better than Lucario. Lucario's kind of overrated in my opinion, just on its own, and especially with Mega Lucario, a little bit more overrated. Overrated? Yeah, not underrated. But yeah, I like Blaziken quite a bit. Trying to think of what other Megas I like. I do like Mega Charizard X, despite Charizard also being kind of overrated. I do think X form is kind of sleek with the black and the blue. Y Charizard, not so much, but black X Charizard, that one's pretty good. Otherwise, I also had a buddy that used to run Mega Gengar, and that was just as annoying as my Blaziken was. Shirt I got is, or off of Amazon's description. Oh, good lord. I'm going to try to read that. Heroic Autobot shirt. I'm like, but it has Megatron, Scrapper, and Dive Bomb. They're all Decepticons. Oh, I see what you're saying. It had like a weird description. That is kind of weird. But it was like the Autobot one, right? Or was it the Decepticon one? With Megatron and the gang. Let's toss some dynamite over there. Some explosives. Little explosives never hurt anyone. I'm also trying my darndest to stay alive here. I haven't played Lego Brawls in a hot minute. There we go. Did Doc Wyatt give some really important answers, or are they just some regular ones that don't matter that much? He posted a lot of stuff the other day, and a lot of stuff that I do want to talk about, some of which I'm definitely going to lump together because some topics are like, what did he mean by that? And other topics are like, well, that's kind of cool. You know, some of them are smaller. So when I cover them extensively here across like the next several videos, because a lot of these videos are going to be about what Doc Wyatt said, just spoilers. Some of the smaller topics I will lump together into like one video. So, but he just dropped one today about Lord Rass's master, and it sounds kind of interesting. Something with like, was his plan to free the 5 or something like that, or did Lord Rass just do that by himself? I'm paraphrasing, but I will talk about that more tomorrow. Do I like Mega Rayquaza? It's okay. I like Rayquaza quite a bit. I think they're both, or it's a lot better than... Do you hear this guy outside my window? Ridiculous. I think it's a lot better than Mega Latios and Mega Latias, because they're kind of like the same thing. They feel kind of lazy. At least Rayquaza goes from like a pretty sweet design to a pretty sweet design, so I don't mind it. I've never used one like competitively or even like in the story, but I like the design. Yes, motorcycle. I apologize if you hear a TV in the background too. My goodness. Went to the beach today. Very cool. Awesome. It was the Autobot one. Had Megatron, Scrapper, Dive Bomb on it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Let's see. I'm trying to... Hold on here. Come on, we got this. Purple team, and it's just me on the purple team. Oh, God, maybe we don't got this. Ooh, see, now that's a good question. Huntrix or Saja Boys? That is a wonderful question. I don't know, because I like all of the Huntrix members, you know? But I don't really care for... most of the Saja Boys. I like Genu, and that's about it. By the way, GG here, Shining Commander? I always forget. Shining Champion. GG, Shining Champion, GG. Yeah, but I do like all of the Huntrix members. Um, let's see. Have I played Pokemon Go? I used to play it a lot when it came out, and then I got really into it when I was in college, because I would have to walk from place to place or whatever. I was going to say trash trainee. Who's that? That's us. By the way, here's the code. We'll probably leave the room open for a few more minutes if anyone else wants to join. But yeah, I used to be real big into Pokemon Go when I was in college. And I've played it a few times since, but I don't have it downloaded on my phone right now, and I haven't played it in a minute. So, favorite song in K-pop Demon Hunters. I like pretty much all the songs in it, to be honest. I don't know if there's one that I downright dislike. I used to not like Your Idol, but after a while it grew on me, and it's quickly become one of my favorites, so maybe that one. I do like Soda Pop. I like Golden. Takedown is really good. All of the songs are good, man. I don't know if I can pick one that's like my go-to favorite. Yeah, that is very true about Genu. He's the only one that has any semblance of a character. Here, 1 second, because I think the breaker just tripped. Hold on. I shall inspect the breaker. Uh-huh. Yeah, so sometimes, this is something that we've been noticing about the new place, right? Sometimes the breaker trips when someone turns on a light in the kitchen or the bathroom. And the fuse box is in my room, so every time I can hear it click, so I have to get up and reset it. All right, Shining Champion, let's roll. But yeah, Soda Pop is good. I want to learn how to do the dance for Soda Pop, but I can't dance to save my life. Let's vote for Free for Brawl. That seems like a good one. Let's see. The tiger is pretty cool too. I like the tiger. From 1 to 10, how much did you like K-pop Demon Hunters? Okay, so here's the lore with myself in that movie, right? So going into it, I wasn't expecting it to be good. I wasn't expecting to like it, but it turned out to be really good, and it turned out that I liked it a lot. And I've gone back to rewatch it a few times since it came out, and even like earlier today, I was watching like a few certain scenes from the film. So I keep on revisiting it. So I went on Letterboxd and I gave it like 5 out of 5 because I'm too obsessed with this movie to not rate it like any higher or any lower rather. So like as time goes on, the more and more I like that movie. I totally like lost track of who I was there for a second. Aha! Alien ship. Oh, Genu would be so cool to do as like a cosplay. I did see, I did not go to Anime Expo this year, obviously, because I wasn't in LA. But I did see, like, there were a lot of, like, cosplayers there dressed up as the characters, and they all looked really good. I just can't, like cosplay, you know? Don't have time, don't have resources. Except when it's Halloween. Ooh, there we go. Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I guess. I'll watch it when it comes out. Like, it's not like one of my movies this year where I'm like, Motorcycle Man. Or I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see it, you know, but I'll watch it when it comes out. I don't know how good it's going to be. Let's see, how many stars or hearts do I have? Okay. Look at us with our little go-karts. We have now fused. Oh God. I was going to say, I thought that was me for a second. I keep on switching up who I am. I can't keep track. You considering the pink wig this year? Mayhaps. I haven't quite decided what I want to do for Halloween, but never say never to the Sora cosplay. I will try my best, though, if I do decide to do it. Gangnam Style or Soda Pop? Ooh, both are pretty good. I'd say right now Soda Pop, because that's what I'm currently obsessed with. But way back in the day, you couldn't escape, like, Psy. He was, like, everywhere. What's this little alien dude down here? Well, I guess he murdered me. We died from the alien. GG. Oh, you're not Shining Champion anymore? You're Lloyd Legacy. GG Lloyd Legacy. Laughed when the blue tiger kept knocking over the plant. I would get a Lego set of the blue tiger. He seems like he'd make for a good Lego set. Honestly, I'm kind of bummed they didn't make Lego sets, you know, just in general for this movie, but I suppose, you know, if they eventually do, which they probably won't, but if they did, I'd probably buy them. As I take a sip of my water. Stay hydrated. Did I see the trailer for the One Piece Lego collab? I didn't see the trailer, but I know that they're making, like, One Piece sets. I'm not, like, you know, a One Piece guy, though, so I'm probably not going to get any of the sets, but some of the pieces look cool. But I'm not, like, one of those people that, like, buys Lego sets, like, specifically for any type of piece or anything like that. Like, Lego's expensive enough as it is, you know? Am I going to see Eddington on Friday? I want to, but my theater isn't showing it. And I don't know if I want to drive an hour and a half to the closest theater that is. So I'll see maybe how I feel later this week or even next week. I am traveling this weekend. Me and Kat are taking a little trip. So I'm looking forward to that. So I don't know if I'm going to be traveling before that to go see a movie, but I don't know. I'm hoping my theater adds it eventually, but usually they don't like wait like until the very last minute to add more screenings. So I'll keep checking. If I miss it in theaters, I miss it in theaters. I'll just watch it on digital when it comes out. Oh yeah, plushie of the blue tiger. That would be pretty sweet too. Yeah, there will be videos. I'm going to be making videos ahead of time for Friday, Saturday, Sunday when I'm traveling. So yeah, definitely no stream this Friday because I will not be home. So, but I would like to try to stream tomorrow as well, and then obviously we are doing trivia on Thursday. So, which by the way, I have a bunch of submissions now for trivia from you guys. A lot of you guys have been submitting your trivias, and I do appreciate that. Keep them coming. I will say though, because we have so many, might be a few weeks until we play like yours specifically if you submitted a trivia. So if you submitted it like a few weeks ago, we're probably going to get to it on Thursday. But, yeah, just keep in mind, we have a bunch of submissions now, so might be a minute until we get through, like, all of them. Which, by the way, if you would like to make a trivia for us to do on Trivia Day on Thursdays, feel free to make it, send it my way. Ooh, we just got demolished there. Why do only 2 of the 5 Saja boys have normal names? Is that true? Let's see. We got Genu, we got Abby, Romance, Mystery, and then, yeah, then Baby Saja. Yeah. Well, I mean, Abby, he's called Abby because he has abs. I think his, like, canon actual name is Abs, if I'm not mistaken. So, imagine being named Abs. Oh, my goodness. I can't see nothing. I'm blind. Come on, Raccoon Aaron. We were right there. We're going to need to switch up characters. Raccoon Aaron isn't cutting it. Did Kat watch Season 3, Part 1? Yeah, she did. She hasn't seen any of the leaked, like, Part 2 episodes or anything like that. But she has seen Season 3, Part 1. I will probably show her Part 2 when it comes out officially. Just so it's not like, hey, let's watch half of them on this and then the other half on that. Oh, we're asleep. Aaron, what in tarnation, bro? No, I didn't get any of the popcorn buckets. I'm not like a popcorn bucket collector. A lot of them are just kind of like too expensive. Plus, a lot of the theaters near me just straight up don't sell popcorn buckets. So every now and then my theater will have merch, but my theater is not like one of the big chains that have like merch or anything like that. So, but every now and then they'll have something. Like for How to Train Your Dragon, they had little toothless plushies that would sit on your shoulder, but I wasn't about to get one of those. Didn't really need that. Oh. I'm going to say, I think we're going to lose here to Avatar Harumi, but that's okay. Yeah, Kat did watch K-pop Demon Hunters. We watched it together the first time that we saw it, but I will say I've seen it a bunch more times since then. And no, Kat is not here today. She is sleeping. Are the rumors about the rest of Season 3 Part 2 leaking on July 17th real? Okay, so for those that don't know, right, yes, indeed, there are rumors about July 17th being the release date, or not the release date, but someplace airing especially episode 19, but then again, some places say 20. So, I mean, right now it's just rumor stuff, and I will say there is a description, like a TV guide description thing that showed up online that pretty much dropped the same release date, but it was supposed to be a rerun of season 1, episode 19, but they mistakenly put it as season 3, episode 19, so I don't know. I think it's like a 50-50 chance on the 17th if they get leaked. I think it's likely, but at the same time, it might not be. Ooh, we have a new person, Nia Legacy. So I'd say, can I join you? For sure, yeah, we got a lot of room in here. I'll put the code on the screen and we can leave it open for a few more minutes if you would like. And then we can totally roll with that. But what I was going to say, I would say, stick around on Thursday. Be sure to check into the channel every now and then, because as soon as it drops, if it does drop, I will be posting about it. So I got nothing to do on Thursday except for that. So I will be sure to let you guys know. What voice do you think you can do in Ninjago? None of them. I am not a voice actor. That's why I make YouTube videos. I think all birds should have tiny hats. Absolutely. Who would I say is the most powerful ninja besides Lloyd? I'd say probably Cole, just because I'm biased and I'm a Cole fan. So, plus he's very strong. So, let's see. Do I think Ninjago is the best TV show? I think it's definitely up there for me, obviously. I don't think I would label it as like my favorite TV show ever, but then again, I'm not sure what I would. I'm going to vote for Pirates. Let's see. But yeah, I have no idea if I would label it like the greatest show ever. It's pretty good, obviously, and I like it quite a bit, considering I make a bunch of YouTube videos about it. Let's see. Intelligent. Oh, dude, I love Intelligent George. Me and him are exactly the same. Except I'm not sponsored by, like, Crackers or whatever he's sponsored by. Doesn't he have, like, a Cracker sponsorship or something? Have I watched Monkey Kid yet? I've seen some of it, not all of it. I definitely need to catch up. I did not see the new Brent Miller video, but maybe I should give it a watch. I have not seen it. Ah! Would you look at that? There was a problem. The software needed to close. Oh, would you look at that? All right, so let's back out and go back in. I knew you were going to give me some issues, Lego Brawls. I just knew it. It was going too well. All right, let's switch back. Let's try it again. I knew it. It was too good to be true. As soon as we get more than one other person in there, the game decides to die. Let's try again. Hope episode 19 and 20 don't leak. Me too. Oh, let's check out this this bag first and foremost here. See what we get. We have a golden gun. Sick. I like guns, especially when they're gold. All right, let's make another party. Hi, Jazzy. Welcome. Yeah, we're literally doing okay with Brawls until like 2 minutes ago. The game crashed on us, but we are trying. We played a few rounds of Brawls, I swear. We have many witnesses. Also, first stream on the Switch too. Dun, 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 dun. Big stretch. All right, we got Alien Man in here. Let's leave the room open for a little while. We got J Legacy. There's something in my neck that is vibrating. That can't be good. It's my tracking chip. Strike of the Serpentine in 2026. Yeah, looking forward to that book. Supposed to be out in February. Might tie into season 4, might not. Who knows? I think it has a chance. Let's see. I swear we had more people trying to join, but I don't know. I'm also kind of concerned that Brawls is just gonna not work for us anymore now. Oh, we got Nia. What up, Nia? All right, we'll leave the room open for a few more seconds here, and then we will launch. Hopefully it lets us play. Have I played Mario Kart World? I have, and it's very fun. We got James Gunn asking what I think about his movie. James, I thought the movie was pretty good, but I think it could have been better, bro. You gotta let those emotional moments sit. Don't undermine everything with a joke, James Gunn. If you don't mind me saying, I still thought it was decent overall. Have a major life update. Got a new cat on Saturday. Very cute. Enjoy him very much. Congratulations on the new cat, Jazzy. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Gonna have to start saying Dragons Rising Season 4. Yeah, I really wish they would give the Dragons Rising seasons names. It's so weird that they don't. Thank you, James Gunn. I appreciate you taking the constructive criticism well. You know who wouldn't take it well? Zack Snyder. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate Zack Snyder. Guardians movies didn't do that much. Yeah, I don't remember a time in Guardians where they did that necessarily. I think all the jokes kind of landed, especially with 3. Which, yeah, Guardians 3 was, like, very emotional, and I really enjoyed, like, how deep it actually was. You know, for the silly Guardians of the Galaxy movie, it was pretty deep. Ooh! I think it's actually gonna let us play! Finally! And watch, we just move for, like, 2 seconds, and then the game crashes again. Would not be surprised, but I really hope that's not the case. Come on, Raccoon Aaron, get in there! Get in there! Get the thing, get the thing. Oh, never mind, don't get the thing. Ooh, we just I was gonna say, we just narrowly avoided death. But then we died. It died. Give me the alien. Give me the gun. I like guns. Every raccoon needs a gun. Hey, what are you doing? He's a Siamese mix. Name is Chester. Oh my god. I love him already. The shelter said he was only $48. I was like, done deal, have a new son now. Congratulations on your new son. Chester sounds like a good boy. He sounds very cute. Congratulations. Yes, we always need guns. Life is not complete without guns. Open the gosh heckin' door. Yeah, like 3 had jokes, but you know, they let the emotional moments settle. Oh my god, we just got like obliterated. Hopefully we didn't get last, but we probably... Oh, we got 3rd. Okay. GG. GG. He's the bestest boy ever. He sounds the bestest boy. Yeah, Chester is an awesome name. Chester the cat. Perfect. In the battle between Zarked and Jay was kind of weird since those two have the same voice actor. Do they actually? Can you join next round? Sure, why don't we back out really quick and make a new lobby? Let's also pick a new character. Raccoon Aaron is not doing it. Let's go with Soot. He's not Cinder, he's Soot. Alright, let's make a party with Soot. So then we can have a lot of people join. Join might as well. Awesome. Alright, so we got the lobby open. Feel free to join if you would like. We still got some time. Had a cat once long ago, named after your favorite singer, Chester Bennington. That's cool. It's a good thing to name your cat after, I would say. Ooh, look at this guy. Astral Warrior. He looks pretty hardcore. He's got his light sword. Oh, there is Jazzy Sun and Cole Legacy. Yes, Soot is back, absolutely. How does this game work? It's basically like Smash Bros, except it's like Lego. That's basically it. I am looking forward to Lego Party, the new game that's coming out from Lego. I hope it doesn't suck, and I hope it's not like super expensive, because I would like to maybe play it on stream, since the Ninjago stuff in that game is pretty extensive from what I've seen. And rightfully so. Do you think the Tournament of Sources was kind of disappointing? I mean, kind of, in the sense that I kind of wanted there to be a tournament that, like, wasn't, like, rigged, because that's what Tournament of Elements did, but, you know, it was still entertaining. Had some cool powers. I mean, you can't get much cooler than surface tension, the bestest elemental power ever. Kind of like Smash Bros, but the quality is downgraded by 50%. That's about it, too. Pretty accurate. If I ever got a cat, name it after the one from Ghost Stories. That's amazing. I forget what the name of that cat is, but I know exactly what cat you're talking about. Oh, your game was loading. Well, maybe you can join in next round here. Granted, you know, or given if the lobby doesn't die. Would I buy a new Smash game? I have not played Smash Bros. Since Brawl on the Wii. That was the last one that I played. I have never played any of the Switch Smash Bros. Why is it a 3v2? Because there's only 5 people in the game right now. So sometimes they divvy it up and they give, oh god, and they give one team just one more person. Give me the pizza. Do I prefer Henry Cavill Superman or James Gunn? I liked David Corenswet as Superman. I thought he was good. I think I prefer him over Henry Cavill, but there was nothing wrong, in my opinion, with Henry Cavill's Superman. I'm not really, like, a big Superman guy, like, in general, you know? Like, Batman actors, I can tell you, like, who's the best and who's the worst, but Superman, I'm like, yeah, it's Superman. Let's go, Waterman. Soot has water powers, apparently, now. Oh, now we need to go. Let's go. Get a box. Yoink. Ooh, a glitter bomb. My favorite. We just drop the glitter bomb and run away. You guys know how it is. I'm also gonna put on the little water thing and do some stuff in the middle of the track. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Oh, that's not good. Let's get in the giant fist, though. See if that does anything. It did not, so now we run away. Yeah, I know. The whole thing where it's like, what? Blecht was involved? Yeah, the plot twists were kind of predictable, I'll say, for the Tournament of the Sources. Another thing that could have been improved. Is this specifically Ninjago, or does it have other LEGO themes? Yeah, it has other LEGO themes. It's not like just strictly a Ninjago thing. But I usually play with Ninjago characters just because. Kind of hit that glitter bomb a little early, I will say. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That is no bueno. Try to use the rocket fist, but it's not working. Mech Man, get in here. Save me. Look out for the truck. That's not good. Let's see. Made custom Rogue in Lego Brawls. Very cool. You should be Kai from Dreams. Oh, you mean like Logan? I was going to make a joke. My favorite character from Lego Dreams, Kai. But I think you might... Oh, we lost. Right as I got in the robot. Well, GG. That was still fun. I have not seen the Skate 4 trailer. I have not. Congratulations, Jazzy son. Has Kat seen the new Gumball trailer? I don't think so. I don't think I've even seen the new Gumball trailer. I saw that it was out, but I didn't bother watching it. Alright, and I think we're going to have some other people join up here. I do think. So we could probably leave this room open for a little bit. A few minutes. While folks join. It's also very warm outside. It's also very warm in my room. I don't like when things are warm. I'd rather be cold than warm. Big stretch. Oh, the version from their collab. So like Kai, but he's using like wind powers. I gotcha. Do I think... I assume that means Nia. Do you think Nia should stay Samurai X? No, I like the idea of her being the water ninja. But I'm curious to see what they do with the upcoming live-action Ninjago movie, because isn't that one, like, more or less confirmed now to be, like, a pilot remake or a remake of some kind? I think we're starting. We got Sora in here. Now we're starting it up. Let's do it. I'm going to vote for Castle. So what I was saying was, I'm curious to see what they do with that movie, if they make Nia Samurai X right away, or, you know, because if they follow the pattern of the first movie is going to be pilots, second movie is going to be season 1, third movie is going to be season 2, like if they make that a trilogy, then the Samurai X stuff will probably be saved for the second movie if they follow that. But I don't know. Kind of think they should do that right away, like make that one of the changes. I'm not sure why it's not letting you join. Tell you what, after this one, we'll start a new lobby. And then we'll call it good from there. Play with that lobby until stream ends. Yeah, they could totally hint more at that. The water ninja stuff. I don't know. I feel like the Nia subplot might change a little bit with the pilots. Like, I'm not sure if she's going to be, like, just captured and that's, you know, the whole point of her existence. But I don't know. If they don't have Nia get captured, they're going to have to come up with a different reason as to why Kai joins the ninja, right? Because that was, like, the whole reason why. Back in the day. Back in my day. Oh, that's a horse. I do not like that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Imagine if they make a whole Lego Ninjago cinematic universe. I think they, you know, they totally could, but I don't know. Might not be the most successful thing ever. I'm not sure if Ninjago would be the best thing to base a cinematic universe off of. At least in my personal opinion. Ooh, that's not very good. That's no bueno. Just dodge. Just dodge. There we go. Pina the horse is here. Yep, SDCC is next week. I'm looking forward to the Ninjago panel. I'm hoping they announce some good stuff there. Sounds like they're going to be teasing a lot of Season 4 stuff, which is exciting. Not sure how much of Season 3 Part 2 they will tease, though, because, you know, leaks and whatnot. But we will see. Trying very strategically to dodge the blue people. But I might die. Yep. I knew it. Let's see. Yeah, they did do, like, an alternate version of that. Like, wrong place, wrong time. That's a good episode. I like that episode. Ooh, Rocket Fist did not work. Whoa. Get back on the purple podium. What up, purple team? Am I going to that event? I am not, but I will be, you know, watching the news all day. Trying to see what gets announced. There are people that will be, like, live tweeting the event, so it'll be fun to see what goes down. I'm definitely not going to be attending, though, myself. Because I don't have time to go to LA. Or wait, no, San Diego. It's in the name, San Diego Comic-Con. Get him. Get him. My goodness. All I want is Nia's hair to change. You mean like for the movie or like for now? Well, GG, everybody. How do I join? I do not know. But let's see if we can figure out how. Together. But GG, everybody. Congrats, Jazzy son. Because we're going to back out and make a new lobby. And then we'll see how we can join up. Could Rass's master be the Overlord? I mean, sure, but I don't think they will make him the Overlord. I think it's like too much of an easy choice. So I think what you do to join up on someone is you go to party, then you go to invite code, yeah, and then you punch in whatever the code is under invite code, and then you can join. So when we open up like a versus lobby here, you'll see like the code on the screen there. You punch that in that section that we just looked at.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
And we'll leave this open for a few minutes here. Holly, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Holly says, Vincent Tong announced that him and the voice actor of Wildfire are going to be at Comic-Con. Yes, indeed, they are. And actually, what's funny about that is they are also doing, like, an exclusive, like, scene there at the panel, too. Like, they're going to be acting out a scene. So that's going to be pretty fun. I don't know what the scene is going to be. I don't think they've said, but it's going to be cool. I really hope someone uploads the panel after it gets done, you know, happening, because I would definitely like to see what that scene is. But thank you very much, Holly, for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. Don't even wish the Overlord upon us again. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be doing the Overlord again. I think he's been done like 3 times. I don't think they're going to be doing that again. Yeah, I'm not sure if people are allowed to record the panel, but sometimes like LEGO themselves uploads it. They do that like on occasion, or like someone on the panel uploads it or something. Either way, we will definitely figure out what's gone on at the panel, because people are going to be there live tweeting. When Ninjago ends one day, the Overlord should be the final villain, just for one last go around. Or maybe the Overlord's son or something like that. Oh, you don't have the Nintendo eShop thing. Gotcha. Yeah. Otherwise, is anyone else going to join up? Otherwise, we will do one last round and then probably call it quits from there for LEGO Brawls. Because I am, like, sweating. Because the gameplay is so intense. I'm sweating in real life. No, it's because it's hot out. It's, like, unbearably hot out. I also found out that on my car, there's a little spider building a nest. So, he's like this little orange spider. I don't know why he chose my car, but it's kind of cool, I guess. All right, let's do it. Final round, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm going to vote for Pirates. Yeehaw. What's the temperature right now? Let me see, because it's probably uber warm for no reason. It is, right now, it is 82. Hooray for weather. I hate summer so much. Best time of the year is fall, because, there's no snow on the ground yet, and the weather's kind of cooling down. You can wear a jacket outside. Hate summer. Yeah, we'll probably chill for a little bit after this final round. We're not going to, end off, immediately, but we'll probably chill for, a few more minutes after this match, and then we'll call it good. What do I think of the Dragons Rising seasons? I think Dragons Rising has been pretty consistent overall, consistently good. There's some, ups and downs, of course, but I've been liking what Ninjago has been doing. Boom, cannon. Oh, never mind. That did not go according to plan. Okay, I need to get out of there. Boom, rocket fist. The rocket fists never work. Found 3 Black Widows in your shed? Yeah, I'm glad I don't live in an area where Black Widows are common. Ooh, so we are traveling this weekend. Like I said, we are going up to kind of the family house that we have, right? It's where I used to live when I was really little. But my dad still has the place or whatever, so but long story short, there are a few snakes living out in the garage, so we're gonna go see some snakes. Not anything poisonous, because it's upper Michigan. There's not gonna be, it's not gonna be poisonous snakes up there, but little garden snakes. There's a few of them that apparently live in the garage, so I'm looking forward to that. Gonna see some snakes. Yeah, I do want to go to Comic-Con eventually. At some point. Not anytime soon, but at some point. Boom! Oh, I thought for sure we were gonna do a little stomp there. However, shark! Haha! Oh, so much for that. Yeah, if we see them, I'll take pictures. Usually they're hanging out in the garage, so that's the first place I will look. But sometimes I guess they go under rocks and stuff. And we got a lot of rocks up there, so. But if I see them, take some pictures, maybe post them on the Instagram. What are we doing? No. Tell us if you see Scales up there. Yeah, apparently it's 2 snakes, so it's Scales and Pythor. They are roommates in the garage. Boom, cannon. Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Kind of figured that wasn't going to be good. Yes, yeah. Winter's nice too. Winter's nice, at the start of winter, but after a while, the snow kind of piles up, and it's well, this is kind of annoying now. I'm telling you, best time of year is fall. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to pick up the snake. I'll probably just, like, admire him from afar. I don't want to disturb the snakes or anything like that. Not going to try to pet the snakes. But I will certainly see them. And, you know, like I said, admire them. Dealing with a lot of flies. Your cat... Your cat... Oh, a lot of flies that your cat has killed. I gotcha. I was like, what's going on? Rocket Fist. We're being chased. Run, Lloyd. Oh, but GG. That was fun. I like the pirate map. That was the pirate map, right? But yeah, GG everybody. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up for LEGO Brawls tonight, like I said. However, we can totally hang out, just kind of chill for a few more minutes if you guys would like. But thank you very much for joining me on Brawls. I'm glad that it actually, like, worked for a change. That's nice. And we didn't see any lag. So hooray for that. How awesome is that? No lag, and we were able to play LEGO Brawls. That means we have good luck. But yeah, we can hang out and chill for a few more minutes if you guys want to talk about whatever. And then we'll wrap up. As I stretch. Ow. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was a bone in my arm. Do I like the Ghost Thunderfang design more than the Mortal Thunderfang? I do actually like it quite a bit more. I like that it's blue. For those that don't know, blue is my favorite color. I like the blue Thunderfang. I just kind of wish, you know, they would make it into a set. But alas, they will not. I do kind of want to customize, you know, my Thunderfang, though. Yeah, don't pick up random snakes. Some can be aggressive despite being non-venomous. Yeah. All the more reason to just leave them be. I agree. Like I said, they just kind of live up in the garage. We're going to go look at them, maybe take some pictures, but definitely, yeah, not going to try to pet the snake. The snake is so cute. Let's pet him. No, don't do that. Let's see. What side am I on, Dragon or Oni? I think it depends on the day. Some days I feel more like a dragon. Some days I'm like, you know what? Let's just go full chaos mode. Don't like when Ras runs on all fours. It's horrifying. I really enjoy that. I like when he has like these little moments that like make him feel more like an actual cat or like a tiger. Like, yeah, sometimes he'll run on all fours. Sometimes his ears will twitch a little bit. I like when they do that. I like when people have like headcanons too that like he likes playing with like laser pointers, or he like, you know, he does a lot of like normal cat stuff, which I think is fun. Yeah, a lot of translucent pieces. I've seen people like, you know, do it before, but I think my biggest concern would be like the head. Like, I'm not going to paint Thunderfang's head, so what else would I use, you know? Maybe the water dragon from Seabound, but I don't know. Definitely more of a, I have an idea, but I don't know how I want to do it kind of thing. Let me put my headphones back on. Bada bing, bada boom. Your dog came to watch the stream. Very cool. Shout out to your doggo. Love seeing him be more animalistic, of course. Not a fan of Jay's ponytail. Yeah, the ponytail seems kind of controversial. I do like my substitution that I made, though, if you guys haven't seen that. The short didn't really blow up, but it got a lot more views than what the shorts usually do. Which that was also something that I was doing today, making a lot of shorts for when I'm going to be gone this weekend. It's going to be a busy couple of days, but at least I'll have a few days off. I will be doing maybe a few of those generic, like, oh, we have news videos. I'm not expecting much to drop, but might make a few of those to try to cover when I'm going to be gone this weekend. Because I will have an internet connection. I'm just not going to be able to post like normal videos until I get back on like Sunday at the earliest. So have an idea or to get a Lego Peacock, then the Nia Water Dragon, make a Water Phoenix. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Yeah, totally. Am I traveling far? No, not far. It's like a few hours away from where I am now, so it's not too bad. But I don't know. I definitely don't want to like come back early because I have to make a Ninjago video, you know? I'll probably do like the usual again, like, hey, there's news, check it out, and then I'll talk more about it when I get back. Eating ice cream, awesome. Ice cream does sound pretty good. Do I think an Oni can get in the tournament of the sources and say their power is destruction? I do wonder. That's interesting. I would like to see that. Because technically, yeah, don't all Oni fall under that elemental power? Or I think they fall under it like, category-wise, but I think it's just like Garmadon's power, like, as a power, if any of that made sense. So, let's see. Let's answer a few more questions, and then we will wrap up stream. Because I'm getting a little warm in here, and I can't run my fan because, you know, the fan is loud. Have I been enjoying Mario Kart World? I have. It's been kind of fun to play online. My favorite thing to play is online Knockout Tour. It's kind of stressful, but also kind of fun. I think Knockout Tour is like probably one of the best additions. I also like just driving around, you know, exploring the world and whatnot. Favorite of the Forbidden 5, gonna have to go with Drix. Though I am excited to get the rest of the minifigures when the summer sets come out, because they haven't come out for me yet. They come out August 1st, but I will be doing a video comparing all 5 of the Forbidden 5. And also I'll make a video talking about the new spectral suits for the Ninja. But don't expect that video to be super positive, because I'm still not like a big fan of those suits. Maybe when I see them in person, they might grow on me, but I don't know. I really don't really care for the new spectral suits all that much. They look very awkward. The armor piece is great. I just kind of wish the rest of the suit wasn't, like, ugly for most of the Ninja. Kai looks fine. The rest of them, not so much. Do I like Wu, and what's your favorite ninja? I do like Wu. I think he's, you know, kind of cool. He's kind of an idiot, you know, because he doesn't tell the ninja anything, but, you know, we all like our teachers, even if they have flaws, right? So yeah, Master Wu's fine. And favorite ninja is Cole. I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Not sure what we will stream tomorrow, but I think there's a good chance for a stream tomorrow. And obviously we will be doing trivia on Thursday. But yeah, I am planning on streaming tomorrow. No promises, of course. Could always change. But if I don't stream, there's going to be a video. Like, either way, there's going to be content, like, around the streaming time. So, maybe Dress to Impress. But last time, Dress to Impress kind of crashed our internet. So, I don't know if we're going to try that again. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. And let's do one more question before we wrap up here. One more as I stretch. Ow. There we go. Ooh, okay, that's a good question. What's your, I think that's supposed to be, what's your least favorite new addition, if it's a character or a concept in Dragon's Rising? Like, something that got added to Ninjago with Dragon's Rising that I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like a lot of, like, the new side characters. Like, I don't really care for Labo. I don't really care for Mr. Frohickey. I don't care for Power Lid. My goodness. So I'd say maybe the side characters, they're kind of rough. There's, like, not really any that stand out. Oh my god, I hate Roby. The Land of Lee, without spoiling. I have kind of a controversial take on the Land of Lee, and all of that good stuff. But again, not going to spoil it here. I liked aspects of that storyline. But yeah, I don't really care for a lot of the side characters. Frack is fine. Like, all of the new characters that are ninja, they're fine. Like Sora, Aaron, Wildfire especially, and Frack. I don't mind any of them. Yeah, oh, Mr. Snailman. Yeah, he's an elite new character, absolutely. No, I don't like Mr. Frohickey. Another one of my controversial takes, but I think he's obnoxious. That being said, though, they should make him as a minifigure, because I think a Frohickey minifigure would be really funny. And right now, the only way to make a custom without, like, painting parts or specially molding parts is to use the Kermit the Frog head, and it just does not work, because it's literally just Kermit among Ninjago minifigures. But with that being said, everyone, why don't we wrap it up there? Let me take a sip of my water super quick. Oh, man. All right, let's end it there. So, streaming schedule, Monday to Friday, 6 to 7, possible. possibly with trivia every Thursday. And thank you so much for tuning on in to tonight's stream, everybody. Let's get some hugs in the chat while we wrap things up here. Absolutely. And where is my phone so I can do steaks and milks and such? But yeah, very good stream tonight. We didn't lag and we were able to do what we wanted to do, so I will take that as a win. We only had that one issue where Brawls crashed on us, but other than that, I'd say good stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. We will talk to you guys again next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, dusk, dawn, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope you have a good one, and we will talk to you guys again next time. Peace.